Now, it should actually say that not every party that's used the preference whisperer is a Daniel Andrews supporter. And maybe some of the parties that get the preferences from the Sack Dan Andrews party, they might want him gone too, but probably not. Now, in fact, one of the parties that used Glenn Druery and even gave him a taxpayer-funded job is Victoria's Liberal Democrats. It's a Libertarian party. It's not in favour of Dan Andrews. Joining me is Liberal Democrat MP David Limbrick. David, good to see you. Can you explain to me, why did you give this man a job on the taxpayer teat? It's a reward for the preference deals that got you in Parliament, isn't it?
No, it's not. We employ advisors as parliamentarians. We're allowed to employ advisors, and Glenn's worked as an advisor in a number of roles, in both federal and state parliament, and he's been giving us advice over the last year or so.
Well, you say it's not for services rendered in getting into Parliament as advice now, but let me just show you from the secret recording. Druery actually says this is exactly how it works. He gets you in, you get him a taxpayer-funded job. Here he is.
Everybody gives me $5K as a member of the family.
Okay.
I'm not going to charge you that. If you win, you can give it to me. But let me say this. What I would suggest you do if you win is, I know my way around the Parliament. I know my way around the legislation. I know all the players. I would urge you to take me on as an advisor and consultant. You can pay me through the administration fund, and I'd be charging you roughly $1,000 a week. And I think you probably only need me for a year and a couple of weeks.
So there it is, isn't it? I mean, I won't charge you necessarily, just give me this job afterwards. Isn't that how it worked?
That's absolutely not how it worked in our case. It's my understanding that our party paid him a fee after the election, and that was done as far as it was for the last election. So that's not true at all.
Did you pay him the $55,000 success fee that he's got from others?
I've never paid him any money myself. What I think we need to think about here
the $55,000.
No, our party paid a fee back in 2018 or 19.
$55,000.
But what we have to see. Sorry?
How much? How much did you pay?
Look, I can't reveal exactly how much it was, but what I can say is this, is that every party in our system, we have to work with this group voting ticket system. We didn't design this system, and we need assistance with it. Major parties have people that help them with it. Minor parties need people that help them with it as well. Without it, there will be no way for minor parties, except for the Greens, to get a voice in Parliament. And, as a Libertarian party that's been around for 21 years now, our whole goal is to defend the rights of Victorians. Now, we have to think about, if we want to get elected into Parliament, we have to engage with the system that's there before we can go about changing it. And, there's no other way
will you vote
engage
to
with the system other than
system after the election? Will you vote to change this system?
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Good.
I put out a statement today on social media. Yeah, I put out a statement today on social media. The thing that we have to be careful of is that any system that we change to, there's between 20 and 30% of Victorians that don't vote for Liberal, Labor or the Greens. Their voices must be heard, and we must move to a proportional system that represents all voices. I'm open-minded about it. I quite like the New South Wales system.
David Limbrick,
I think that's pretty good.
I've supported a lot of the stands you've taken. I've supported a lot of the stands you've taken. What I don't support is this rotten system. It's a fraud on the government, and I'm glad to say that you're going to vote against it if you get that chance. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Appreciate that.